Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 8, 2011, and this is your Old Captain Lending Mortgage Update. My name is Billy Parker, and I'm president of MC Providers of North Texas. And joining me, as always, is Paul Peebles, who is a senior underwriter with Old Captain Lending. Well, Paul, week number 7 of declining mortgage rates. Why don't you start us out with the latest rates that we see today?
Well, Billy, I am excited. Rates again have fallen to, I wouldn't say historic levels, but pretty darn low. We're looking at for 30-year fixed right around about 4.5, 4 5/8 in that range for APRs. 15-year fixed rates right around about 3 7/8, 3 3/4 or so. Great time to sell a house, realtors. Let's go out there and get them.
That's right. For all the real estate professionals out there, if you're having anybody that's on the fence right now or talking to anybody that is undecided and wanting to see if this is a good time to go ahead and make that purchase, tell them that this is the time. It's a great time. It's summer season. We're in full swing, and I would definitely urge them to at least highly consider making that step. Also, too, Paul, looks like there's a lot of improved underwriting guidelines too. For the last 24 months, we've seen a lot of restrictive underwriting guidelines, and that's starting to ease a bit as well.
Yeah. So what we've seen is it was loosey-goosey before for a couple of years, and then it became overly restrictive.
That's right.
And now it's starting to come back. So for today's underwriting corner, let me just highlight a couple different things to be aware of. Is that if you are selling or have somebody buying a foreclosed property, when the appraiser goes out to the property, make sure all the utilities are working. Make sure all the utilities are working. That's one of the things that Fannie's looking for on these foreclosures for the appraisals. Making sure all the utilities are working when the appraiser goes out to do their inspection. Another thing is, Billy, what we're seeing is I've seen debt ratios go even higher. We used to be fixed just right at when the person puts 20% down.
Right.
We had a 45 back-end ratio. We're seeing that increase a little bit. So we're starting to see our debt ratios go higher to whatever the automatic underwriting system says. So we're not just hooked at the 45 debt service, so we can stretch a little bit on that. Another thing is that if a borrower has a number of rental properties, remember we can mortgage up to 10 properties to be mortgaged. So let's go out there and sell some investment real estate. Another thing is to compete against FHA, we've seen the conventional lenders come back to the 97% level.
That's right.
So with only just 3% down, with mortgage insurance, you're able to do a 97% loan. And so that's not too bad, 3% down on the conventional side. It's something really to start talking to people about that have been on the border, on the fence with not having enough money for a down payment.
So, Paul, let me make sure I understand this right. Lows are very close to, or interest rates are at very low, almost historic rates, so we've got great interest rates.
Right.
The pendulum has swung back around, or is beginning to swing back around on the underwriting guidelines, so the debt-to-income ratio is easing back a little bit. The conventional loans are now competing more aggressively with FHA loans, and the housing prices are still hovering about where they've been the last few months. And am I right in making an assessment that it's a great time to be buying a house, right?
Great time for your clients to start looking to buy homes right now.
Well, that is indeed great news. So all you realtors out there, go get them. And it's a great time to be in the buyer's market. Well, Paul, our 2 spotlight cities of this week, we're going to focus in on Arlington, and we're going to also focus in on Irving. And in May, the total amount of homes sold was 230 homes. The average sales price was just about $127,500, and the days on market was just at 104, so a little over 3 months. On the other side of the DFW airport, so to speak, in Irving, we had 115 homes that were sold in May. The average sales price was $194,000, just a little over $194,000. and we're still looking at about 106 days on market. Now, the last 7 days that we saw at the end of the month in Irving, there were 50 homes that were listed, and there were 19 homes that were sold. In Arlington, the last 7 days of May, we had 92 homes that had been listed and 27 homes that were sold. So the active listings now currently in Arlington are 1,451, and in Irving we have 755. Well, folks, that does it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions on underwriting guidelines, give us a call, and make it a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.